Oh my goodness. This one's tempting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. As Bruzel says, we might have blown the budget at the first store. This morning we're in Glen Ellen, Illinois, about to hit a Binny's today. We're gonna do a lot of liquor hunting around the area as we're heading to unicorn auctions today. And I have Brandon with me. Brandon, what are we looking for today?
Unique things. I'm looking specifically for Tommy Bahama rum, actually. I've seen it a couple other places, but I really want to find it today.
Okay, all right. And as we're walking up here, I am looking for the Glenmorangie Tale of Cake. I'm also looking for the last piece of the cask finish series that I need from Bacardi's 8-year line, which is the Civilian Orange Cask. I have the sherry and I have the rye, but I do not have the orange one yet. So we're gonna look for that, and maybe if we could, like, it'd be sweet to find a Nick Offerman, like, first batch that he did. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but we're gonna head in here and see what we can find. So we've been in a couple Binnys, but not this one. So where do we want to start off, Brandon? All right, here we go. We'll just start right down here. Look and see what we got today. I don't think there was any, doesn't look like there's anything special toward the front. We got the Clark and Sheffield, that one's on sale. One thing I like about coming here is they always have a lot of stuff on sale, which is nice. So I'll look through here, see what they got today. Like I said, there's just a few things that we're kind of like hunting for as we go, and then if there's like any good deals or anything, see what we can find as we go along. Let us know if you guys see anything that we should have picked up or looked into. I hear a lot of people talk about Old Dominic. We don't actually get it in Michigan right now, and it would be kind of cool to find the cask strength. That's just the straight whiskey for $34. Nothing too crazy there. Got some Jimmy Red. We don't get that back in Michigan either. And this is actually kind of neat. They have a tasting set, which we got the bourbon whiskey, the sherry cask, and the bottled and bond for $40. What do you guys think about that one? I haven't tried any of their stuff. That's another thing that we don't get in Michigan. So that's another thing we're going to try to find today, is stuff that is like harder for us to find, that we can't find at all back home. Clive May is like Cedar Ridge. Seem like some good prices on there. You got the port too. One thing you have to do, from what I've seen, you do have to get the Binny's card in order to get these discounts, which it's free. Just go on the website, check it out. It takes you like 2 minutes. There's the dark pumpernickel rye. Picked this up when I was in Kentucky a couple weeks ago. It is not the cask strength, which I thought when I went down there I grabbed the cask strength, but when I looked at it after I was in the car, it was not the cask strength, which kind of sucked. But anyway, it was only one that they had, but I was happy to have it. There is a lot of stuff in here. Where's the Scotch at? We need to find some Scotch. The mixed stuff. I don't know if any of you guys have tried this one, but this one's actually really good, and it's got this like really cool twist and mix. You twist the top and it actually releases the bitters in there. It's actually quite cool, and this is actually a discontinued product, so be on the lookout for it. This is the cheapest we've seen it, at $15. I think, Brandon, you picked up one. It was like $20 at Total Wine, but they did say that it was a discontinued product. Here's the new Starlight Peach. I've tried this. This is great. Obviously, the blackberry is awesome as well. Ooh, a black raspberry bourbon liqueur. These are pretty good prices on these, $25. Highly recommend any of their fruited stuff. I haven't tried this one, but I'm sure it's good. Got the Irish whiskeys. See if we got anything. We got some sales. This is actually pretty good. I don't know if you guys have tried it. Let us know in the comments, but the orange is actually pretty tasty. Here we go. The Irish Heart. We got the American plus Irish, the 100 proof. Oh my goodness. Look at that. End of bin. The cask strength Irish plus bourbon. Wow. This is coming home with me. Look at that. Regular $50. I was actually about to buy this one at Total Wine a few weeks ago, but yeah, for $19.97 while supplies last. Are you kidding me? And it's cask strength at 118 proof. For that price, Brandon, I should probably buy both of them. Oh, we're just looking around and seeing what you got today. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see what other deals we can get. Yeah, you want to look for this end of bin. So this is just stuff that they're discontinuing, that they're not going to be getting anymore, ordering anymore. It could be a discontinued product. I don't think this is a discontinued product, but I do think that they're just trying to get it out. So, oh, right there, look at that, Brandon. $100 on that. That's another one. This is the double aged in the Mizunura oak. Regular price $150. That's a great price on that. There's a great price on that. I will say this about Binnys. Like, they have really competitive pricing. You got the end of bin deals and everything. It's like you have stuff. Oh, look at there's tags everywhere where stuff is marked down. So this is great. This is really great. So we were at a Binny's a while ago, and they had all their end of bin stuff like in one area, which was kind of cool. This is, stuff is kind of like spread out, which makes you like hunt a little more for it, but still really cool. So here we go with the scotches. That's another great price on that one, and I love the artwork on these new canisters that they put out. Pretty cool. Got some Glen Alecky. End of bin down there. Singleton, $50. What's this one down here? We have a double cask. Looks like that one is sold out. Got some glassware. Glenfarclas. The black Glen. That's kind of cool. Got some other decanter sets down there. Some pretty good deals, I must say. Pretty good deals. Oh, there we go. The committee release Ardbeg. This one's tempting. This one just released. It's the Eureka. $89. As Bruzel says, we might have blown the budget at the first store. I don't know. We just keep finding stuff like this, and we're really not even all the way through everything. But yeah, this is nuts. Got the fancy case here. Got the Weller Millennium, the Space Mastery Macallan. This is crazy. Some really cool Arbegs in there. There's some end of bin stuff in there. We might have to go in there and check it out. This is just like at the other ones we've been to, where they got the end of bin stuff. Got the Blackened X Rabbit Hole, $100. Ooh, that's a really good price on the cigar cut. Yep, there's so I have that one and the sherry cask. We're looking for there's an orange label, 2024. That's the Civilian Orange finish. So it's like just kind of like a random assortment of stuff. Oh, here you go, Brandon. There's those bowls, pre-made ones. I don't see the old-fashioned. We Yeah, we got the Binny's store pick. Look at that, $44.97. Regular price $90 for a 4-grain, non-chill filtered, 120 proof store pick. A few other things. This stuff is pretty good. The Naked Malt, $21. That's a good buy right there. I already have a bottle of that. Then we got some Foursquare rum here, aged 12 years. Binny's pick, it looks like, for $69. So yeah, make sure you look out for these racks. They got some really good things on them. The Baker's 7, nothing too much older, but it's really cool to see that they have the high rye. Most of the stores in this area, they like to charge way up on that for some reason, but I hear it's good. Let me know what you think. All right, we're gonna head over to the rum, see if we can find this orange one. We can't find it back home at all in Michigan. I've tried looking in different stores, haven't found it. George Bowman Caribbean rum. I bet that's pretty good. All right, let's see what we got. Anything cool? See anything interesting, Brandon? Did you find your Tommy Bahama? No Tommy Bahama rum yet? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No freaking way. Look at that. End of bin. We found it. Holy crap. I can't believe we found this. This is awesome. Well, it's actually an older one than what we've seen. This one says 2023 on it. Some of the ones we've seen pictures for online, I thought it released in 24. Civilian Orange Cask, end of bin, 1997, while supplies last. Holy smokes. I might have to buy both at that price, because you think about it, that's only a $6 difference and you get both. So what would you do if this is something you were looking for? I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if it's any good. We might have to go back to the hotel and try it and see how this is, and then might have to come back over. This is kind of a bit of a ways away from where we're at, but dude, 1997, holy smokes. Because back home, I think $32.99 is the state minimum on this, so that's a really good price. This is definitely going with us. Yeah, at that price, I'm grabbing them both. Even though I haven't tried it yet, but I bet it's good. I really do. So that's not bad. You got 3 bottles, $20 a piece. This one right here retails for $50 here and back home. So, I mean, we're essentially getting everything for half off today. So this is killer. Might as well check out the rest of the aisle. We got some of the mixer stuff. Now this I have never seen before. It's a Cuddy Sark and ginger ale, which I could make that at home, but that's pretty cool. Never seen that one before. Contemplating it. Remember, gotta watch that budget. As Bruzel always says, we're blowing the budget at the first store. We're literally doing it. Like, we're following in his footsteps of blowing the budget at the first store. So I don't even know what the budget was. What is the budget? Do we have a budget, Brandon? I guess he said there is no budget. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm thoroughly impressed with this. These are 2 bottles. This, like I said, this one I was trying to pick up back home. It was $50. I was contemplating it at Total Wine because it's cask strength Irish plus bourbon. And then the Civilian Orange Cask, could not find it anywhere. Found it here, $20. Insane. Like, end of bin, we're grabbing them both. This is awesome. So I've noticed a lot of people when they're at like liquor stores and stuff like that, they're not really checking the gift set section, which a lot of times these bottles are the same, if not less, than what they are for the, like, just if you bought the 5th by itself. Look at that, $23 for the Jim Beam 7, and you get 2 rocks glasses. That's a no-brainer, guys. That's a no-brainer. Like, I would buy that if I didn't already have this set, and I got it on sale for $20 somewhere, which I probably should have bought another one and just, you know, because I needed more rock glasses for the bar. Got the Larceny for $26. the Glenmorangie with 2 tasters of the 14 and the 12. That's pretty neat. Wow. Yeah. There's a tip for you. Always double check that, because if we were to go over, I mean, on the aisle, it's probably the 5th is way more than that. So always be checking those gift sets, guys. And a lot of times stores are just clearancing those suckers out. Hey, so I know we're not going to be able to find that back in Michigan. So what'd you think, Brandon? First Binny's down.
Okay. Already found one of the things we were looking for.
Yeah. Well, technically, I was looking for that other,
That's true.
that Irish plus bourbon.
Yeah,
but to find the civilian orange at the first Binny's we went to, and that's something that we've been searching for that in Michigan for a while. We'll go into places and be like, "Hey, you got this?" We'll show them pictures, and they're like, "Dude, I've like never seen that before."
Well,
like, I
they'll
do.
always have their regular 8-year, and then the 4-year añejo, and maybe the 10 years. But other than that,
Yeah.
nothing else.
So $65 spent at the first store. We haven't blown the budget, and we have plenty of room for bottles. So we're gonna keep on going. We'll see you at the next one. So we had some success at the first Binny's. Now we're gonna go to the second Binny's and see if we can replicate that success. I don't know. I mean, we already found one of the bottles that we were looking for on the list. So, I mean, yeah, if they just got some stuff cheap, and I don't know, we're gonna head on into the second Binny's and see what we can find. Wow, look at what we got here. Anything cool? I guess we're starting off in the rum section, seeing what's going on. Now, these have been popping up in different places. Let me know what you guys think. $80. I've seen them as low as $75. The William LaRue Weller one. This is a heavy bottle too. It's like that one's pretty popular. It's only the one left. But yeah, do you think those are good? Are they gimmicky? Got some Foursquare here. Foursquare is pretty expensive. That's why that one was, I thought that was a good deal for like 65 bucks. Oh my goodness, look at this. $29.99. They have a crap ton of it here. But the difference is, this one is the 2024 release, and we got the 2023. So, I don't know. This one, is it better? I don't know. We're going to crack the other one, and we'll find out. It'll be a review for that one coming out later. So, all right, here we go. End of bin. Let's check over here. What we got? Ooh, the VDN finish. I've heard this one's really good. This is a selected by Binnys. It's the rye. Not a bad price there. This Nulu has been at every store that we've been to so far for that price. Starward. Now, I've heard that this is a company to keep an eye out for. Australian whiskey. This is the Ginger Beer Cask. That sounds pretty good. For 50 bucks, half off. Got the double cross down there. If you find like the older bottles, it was like more of a square one, which was kind of cool. Got the Foursquare here marked down as well. A lot of their bin stuff, end of bin stuff, looks like it's all about the same price, but we're gonna look around and see what we can find. Got some more of the taster sets back here. Got the Laws for 60 bucks. This is kind of cool. A little taster set for Clyde Mays. Got the straight, I think it's a straight rye. Got the straight bourbon and the original Alabama style. Now this one was, we didn't show it on camera because it was right at checkout, but they had these marked down for $15. You got the 12, the 6, and the 10 year. But this one, $25. Should we have grabbed that? I also had the Bacta, which theirs was marked down at the other store too, near the register. And this has got the Armagnac, the rum, the rye, and the bourbon. They're only 50 mil. bottles on those for $100. I think the other one was like 79. You got the Aberfeldy. I love Aberfeldy. Great stuff. And then the Four Roses taster set. And I believe, yep, these are all 50 mils. And you get all the different recipes. $130 for that guy. So I haven't gone to the point where I've got that before, but I've tried a few different of the recipes, but not all of them yet. So we're gonna go over and jump over here, see what they got in the Scotch section. If there's anything cool, anything marked down. Compass box. This one, the color on that guy, wow. Crimson Cast. I believe this is a newer release. Let me know if I'm wrong. I have not seen this in Michigan yet, so it could be, it could not be. I really want to get the Orchard House. It's actually state minimum in Michigan's 50 on that. And this one, I love the artwork on their labels. It's phenomenal. This is one I haven't seen before. The Experimental Grain, the Peat Monster. So cool, so cool. This one, I think it was this one. I feel like it was marked down at some other store recently I saw. Let's keep looking around. And we're getting into, looks like some more of this. Oh no, it looks like we jumped over into single malts. And some Japanese. It's kind of cool. Looks like we have a peated Danish whiskey. Floor malted smoked barley. Huh. $90 though. That'd be interesting to try. Anything cool over here, Brandon? See anything? They have a really good selection. Nice selection of the Kilhomans. Wee Beastie. Love the Wee Beastie. There it is. It's calling to me, man. Nick Offerman. They have this is his latest batch. I don't have this batch or the charred or batch 1. I have the Guinness cask one, which is pretty hard to find and actually goes for a decent amount over retail on like unicorn auctions, which that's actually where we're going to be headed to this afternoon. I bought a couple bottles from them and elected to do the pickup, and we decided, you know what, we're just going to liquor hunt all the way there. So we're checking some stuff out. Let's see what else we got here. Here, this one is really good. I still need to pick one of these up. Glenfarclas 105. This is the cash strength. Shout out to Seaway Whiskey Wire. Tyler over there talks a lot about the Glenfarclas, and I need to start picking this up. So shout out to you, buddy. Thanks for everything you're doing. Wow. $36.99 for that one. Beautiful. Then you got the 12-year sherry cask, $42. But like I said, you do have to have the Binny card to get those deals. I don't know if you have to have that for the end of bin stuff. I think it's just for that. Like what we got down here. I think this is the mixed stuff. We got the Canadians. Got the Old Fashioned put out. Buffalo Trace puts this out. It's actually really good. That's a good price. I think at a distillery, yeah, it's around the $40-$45 mark. Not too bad there. Try and get as much of this in the shot as I can while I'm trying to browse as well. Now, there's those old fashions we talked about with the twist and mix. $15. Yeah, I like that it comes in this canister. Pretty neat. Anything interesting over here, Brandon, you seeing? Nothing too crazy. We got some. Never tried any of these. The High West pre-made cocktails. So let me know if anybody likes those. What we got here on the end. That's a really good price on the Heaven Hill Bottle in the Bond 7-year. Really good bottle. That's a great price. Yeah, back home it's like $50 to $60. So that's really good price if you need some backup bottles. All right, let's start. We got the Pumpernickel Rye, Middle West. I mean, no cask strength though. No cask strength. But 39 bucks, I think that's what I may pay like 40, 45 for that. You know, a lot more people are starting to jump on the Sagamore rye train. There's plenty of room on the train, guys. Everybody hop on. It's great. I love the artwork on these ones too. Rise of the Robots. This is the extended cut. I don't think I've seen this one in person before. 80 bucks on that. Got the Still Austin Straight Whiskey. Then we have the Cask Strength. These are some great prices, I feel like, for that Cask Strength. James E. Pepper. The Rebels marked down. Got some Jefferson's Rye marked down. Dark Arts. Pinhook. So that's a 2022 Pinhook there. New Riff. Always good. A Overholt. This, I tried this the other day. This is phenomenal. It does not, to me, it doesn't drink like a regular rye. It's so much better. I love that bottle. That's some good stuff. A few brands. I've seen Whiskey Acres 7-year straight bourbon whiskey. Red Dawn. Wolf Point. That's a kind of a cool label there. Let's see specs on this guy. It's only 46. Starlight. Journeyman. That's a Michigan distillery. Some really good stuff there. Mayor Pingree. Another Michigan one. Moonlight Mayhem, and they got the extended. And Filmland Spirits. Pretty cool company. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Thought I saw some Cask Strength ones, but they got the straight rye, not rye, straight wheat, and the straight wheated bourbon. Which, I guess the wheat whiskey, the straight wheat whiskeys are on the rise, so gonna look out for that. Bowman Brothers small batch, marked down. Dang, this is a really good selection at this one. Let us know if you guys see anything that we're like, hey dude, you should have checked into that. Like, back up, go look at that. Oh, another bottle that would be like really cool to find. I don't know if we're gonna find it at this price, because last time we were in Chicago, like over a year ago, we found it for like $15, but it was the George Dickel, that Tabasco finish.
You two doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Oh, good.
Thank you. So if we find that cheap today, which it seems like it's always cheaper over here, back home it's like 35, 40 bucks. Got the 4 rows of single barrel marked down. That's a good price. Not seeing anything I can't live without, even at these prices. They're great prices. It's kind of, some of the stuff we can get back home for a slightly different price. But yeah, nothing too crazy. See, we got liqueurs and stuff like that down there. Some more beers. I do want to see. Oh, yep, there's that. I was like debating on picking this one up at the last store. I don't know if I'm gonna grab it. It just seems interesting, and it is marked down. I don't know. We'll see. Who doesn't want a bullet filled with peanut butter and jalapeno flavored whiskey for $40? That's a cool bottle though. It's just amazing how much of this store is just wine. Like, compared to like how much is like the other spirits. It's just like, there's just so much wine. So nothing at that Binny's that was over the top, anything that like was on our list or anything that was like crazy discounted that we were looking at getting. So we're gonna hop on the GPS, see what's around, and take you to the next one.